Hello everybody and welcome to the Fish Basket. You find me at Cod Corner, my favourite haunt. Unfortunately, Superman can't be with me today. He has work commitments. I've got my rod, got my brolly because the rain is going to be coming in later. I've got some warm clothes in that bag there. I've got plenty of bait. I'm going to flip the camera around and I'm going to show you what I'm using and what I'm doing. So let me just set up and I'll be back with you in a sec. There's the setup for me, just the one rod today. I'm using a clip down, 2-hook clip down rig. For those of you who have never used a clip down rig before, or a flapper clip down, you always start at the bottom, just put a bit of tension on, and then you go to the next hook and you hook that one on. Right, it's time to get this out. Been waiting long enough all day, let's have it. First bite really strong, missed it, it's took the worm off the bottom hook, so let's go. It's a good sign, stuff out there. Second cast, that was a much better cast. That first one wasn't the best. As usual, I'm at Cod Corner very early. I'm like 6 hours before the high tide. I've always had good luck on the you know, as it's still kind of ebbing and stuff, or like, you know, slack. So yeah, I always find it you know, good to fish the slack. I've caught some decent cod on the slack as well when I've got here, just as I've got here as well, so that's what I'm doing. Bit early, but listen, it's 6 hours, 7 hours of fishing, so I'm happy days. There's two lads just turned up there, they've just gone back to the car to get their gear, so fingers crossed we'll get a nice coddo for someone's table, and happy days. Right, I'm going to leave you a sec. I've got some running ledges to set up for when the tide starts to flood up again, and I've also got to do some bait prep because I've got my trusty silver tool with me, my metal tool. I'm going to do some wraps with that as I'm waiting for fish. We'll see how we get on, so I will see you in a sec.
2 seconds later.
And there we go, guys. Nice weight in there. So that saved the blank. I was just about to change to the big bait as well on bringing this one in. Here we go. Nice little fish there. Let's get it back. Let's go up for a big cod now. They are grabbing the bait, but they're not grabbing the hook. I think what I'm going to do is going to give it about half an hour. I'm just trying to scratch around while I'm getting ready, just so I don't, you know, I get off the board. I don't want to be blanking. So I think what I'll do is in about half an hour, I'm going to put a running ledger on like I normally do. Nice big bait, nice big squid and black bait. I've also got some cartwing with me. I'm going to use a bit of that stuffed in a bit of squid. Some nice big bait and a nice big 3/0 pennel, circle hook pennel, and just do what I normally do. Let's try and get off the board for now while I get all them bits and pieces ready, and yeah, that's the plan. Time for a big bait, load of squid, load of black, and then I just elasticate the madness out of it. And there you go. So for my version of the running ledger rig, I use this forget-me-not stuff that I got from the shack, £20 breaking strain. I use the lip grip 3/0. I use two of them because it's a pennel. I use the Thermalink, fantastic bit of kit from Trident Tackle. The swivel, I use that as well, and a bead, and that is as simple as the rig gets. I don't want it too long, maybe from you know, this part of your arm to your wrist, maybe a little bit longer, but I try and keep my rigs really short at this venue because it is very snaggy, and that is what I do. So I'm going to knock one up really quickly now, and I'm going to put it on, and fingers crossed for a cod. So that is it. So the swivel, the 2 hooks, I'll just attach that to my main line with my weight there, and I'll show you that now. So that goes on your main line. You can just let that go and hold onto your main line. What I also do is then tie the main line to the rig using the swivel that we attached before. And that's how it looks, guys. So you've got your tamer link there on your main line, and it runs off. You put your lead on there, by the way, and it runs off, and there's your hook with your pennel. And that is as simple as it gets for me here. I don't do any fancy rigs or anything. I just do that, and it seems to work. Right, it's getting a bit cold, so I want to get the bait on here, I want to get it elasticated on, get it out, and then I want to put on my other coat and put my hat on, or put my hood up. Nice little hoodie this, the MCSA club that I'm part of. Really nice hoodies. Anyway, let's get that on, and let's get it out. The light is fading fast, guys. It doesn't look it on the film, but it's got pretty dark, and it went pretty quick as well. No doubt that's the time of year. Have a look at the view, guys. For those who are new to sea fishing and haven't fished this mark or a mark like it, when you find your tip bouncing or pulling like that, you know, just stand next to it. You know, just have a hand ready, or you're next to it like I am. What can happen? See, so the butt of the rod can move and lift, and if you're stood over here talking away and not paying attention, your gear's going in the drink. So just be warned, just be prepared. You know, this will calm down soon. It's just there's a lot of water coming in the river. You see up there, it kind of bottlenecks. So you've got all that water coming in, and then it releases into this area here. So be patient. Just stand by your rod. You know, I've got baits made up there, prepared. So I don't have to stand over here making me baits. You see, you know, there's a bit of a difference if I'm stood here to stood there. So I've got baits made, so I can just bring it in, throw it out, and I don't have to stay away from my rod. So yeah, just a little warning, guys. You know, don't want you losing your gear. We work hard for it, don't we? You know what I mean? We work hard to get the stuff we like to fish with. So just, yeah, pay attention. Just be by your rod, and if it does fly up in the air, you're just like an arm's away, like that. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, guys. The channel's doing amazing. I can't thank you all enough for your support. The views are amazing, the likes are amazing, the comments are amazing. Everything's been amazing with the channel. Your support's amazing. Yeah, hit that subscribe button. It's free. Let's get back to the fishing. Something having a little play on that. See? Set develop a little bit. the infamous Cod Corner snag. Give me a minute, guys, I'll be back with you in a sec. This isn't budging, guys. I've just been at it for like 10 minutes. It's just not budging. Snapped off. Well, yeah. At least I'm out of it. Snapped off. That was a really tough snag. There was just no giving it. Easy to replace the weight in the rig. It was only a running ledger, so I'll get another one done, get another bait on, get it out. Ooh, yeah! That was another snag. Luckily I got out of it. There was a bite on that as well, but it doesn't seem to be anything on it, so just going to bring it in. I've kept all the gear. Yeah, look, the lead's got a massive ding on it where it's been stuck in something, so that was lucky. It got my gear back. Right, out we go. Let's stop wasting time talking. Not only did I get one starfish, I got more than one, and I've also got a load of weed. They weren't even stuck on, they were just like that around the bait, just sandwiched around the bait, so these little guys can go back safe and well. There you go. Right, so I've gone back to the running ledger, and it is now 6:45, which can only mean one thing: fresh bait! I don't know if you heard while we were talking, but Middo called a flatty, and there you go, nice little dab there. Let's get it back. Only a small one. Let's get it back. It's gone very quiet on the river, very quiet. Don't know. Got about an hour left, and then gonna call it a day. So hopefully something feeds soon, some cod feeds soon. If not, I've really enjoyed myself, so a nice bit of time to just sit off and chill, you know, and fish. Well, that's it for me, guys. That's the end of the session. It's half an hour after the high tide, and there hasn't been a single bite for a good 45 minutes to an hour. The river just seems to be dead at the moment. I've really enjoyed the session. It's been nice to get out on my own and doing a solo mission like the old days. So there's plenty more to come, and if you want to see them, don't forget to hit subscribe. It's free. Also hit that like button, leave a comment, share the videos. I really appreciate all your support, and I will see you next time. Until then, stay safe, tight lines. Are you in?
Yeah, just about. I have to crouch to get in with you.
Well, that's another. Meet Man Leigh. He's got to work. I'm having a nightmare. This £20. So, guys, if you. Right, guys, that's it for me. I'm done. Don't forget to hit subscribe. Don't forget to give us a comment. Don't forget to hit like. All those amazing things you've been doing to keep. I'm getting off now. It's absolutely it down, and I want to go home and get dry and get some food. Stay tuned for the next one, but in the meantime, stay safe, tight lines.